Hey, I'm Hashem. Thanks for tuning in today. The channel recently hit 1,000 subscribers, and it's been about 2 years almost since starting this little personal channel of mine. I've posted 19 videos. This will be the 20th. And I just thought I would give a little bit of an update and kind of talk a little bit about the channel direction, where I think it might be heading, because it's been about 2 years now of just kind of playing around with this. I'm currently filming this in early February 2024, but you might be watching this in late Feb or even early March, depending when I end up releasing it. And by the time you are watching it, I will be on holiday. So I'm about to leave in 2 days. But yeah, by the time you're watching this, I'll already be either in Vietnam, perhaps in Japan, because we are going to those two countries. Sarah, my partner, and I will be starting in Vietnam for a couple of weeks and then going to Japan and then also going to Bangladesh. So we're away for about 6 weeks. It's going to be a great time, hopefully. And if you are keen on some live streams while we're there, you might want to subscribe over to the Pushing Film channel, my main channel. And I'll talk a little bit more about that because I know things might be a little bit confusing for some of you between why are some videos on this channel and why the other. But yeah, just to give a short sort of life update, it's been a great first couple of months of the year so far. I've still been working as a photographer, booking some events and weddings here and there, but also while trying to up the YouTube productivity. I'm working on doing more personal photography also, so not just work stuff, and then releasing some of that photography in print form. Some of it is stuff I've been working on over the last years, ever since, up to 4 or 5 years ago or more, even with one of the series I'm working on, which is black and white street photography based. I've been putting my main efforts into the Pushing Film YouTube channel. And I've also started to post to TikTok. I made an account ages ago, never even touched it. And I thought I caved eventually and thought, let me just try and post some of the short form content that I've already been making for Instagram over to TikTok, see how it does, what kind of audience is there. And yeah, experimenting a little bit more with short form content, but I will still be mainly doing long form content. That's the kind of stuff I love and what I'll still be focusing on. But here on the personal channel, 1,000 subscribers. It's a pretty big deal for me with something that I just sort of started as a side hustle to my side hustle, if that makes any sense. And it has been what I intended. If you watched that first video where I spoke about why I started this channel, I can't really believe it's been 2 years already, but yeah, almost has. But it's been exactly what I intended for it to be, an experimentation for me to kind of post stuff that didn't really fit on Pushing Film, just have an outlet for things that I just felt like talking about that didn't really seem to have a place on Pushing Film. But I might need to develop some more structure or narrow down, I think, what I choose to post on this channel if and when I decide to do that. And I really want your input on this. If you are someone who, especially if you're a loyal viewer of this or my other channel, or if you just have an opinion, something constructive that you think could help me, let me know in the comments. So on this channel, I've been posting things that are photography related sometimes and sometimes not at all. So things to do with coffee, and I've just been talking about whatever I feel like, like fitness, anything like that. But what I've started to realize is that there might still be a little bit too much crossover between photography content here and on Pushing Film, especially for all you guys who mainly want photography content, maybe discovered me through Pushing Film and feel like it's too much bouncing around to watch some stuff there, some stuff here. The reason I was doing that was because that channel, I wanted it to be film focused. Not that everything on there is about analog film, but I sometimes felt like if I posted content there that was too digital focused, people would be like, I thought this was Pushing Film. Why are you posting film content? But the reality is that no matter what I do, I can't please everyone. And even if I do stuff that is digital photography related, I and everyone probably has to realize that most film photographers shoot digital as well, or at least have an interest in it. We can't really be too elitist about this kind of thing. And I figured that, if I was going to get flack for someone saying, why are you posting content about digital cameras? What can I do? It's just a channel name. It's what we started it with the intention to talk about, but I've always, shot digital and had an interest in that. So that's my dilemma here. I don't want to ramble too much about it, but what's your opinion? Should I stop posting photography content here and just leave it all on Pushing Film, even if it isn't film focused, because sometimes it's things like my little street photography vlogs using the X100V or the little XZ1 point and shoot camera, or talking about flashes and microphones and things that don't really fit on that channel. So in what I'm thinking is I should narrow it down to, if it is photography focused in any way, I should just post it on Pushing Film. That's where everyone expects photography content. And if it's something that is definitely way out of line for that channel, like microphones, for example, or other devices or trinkets that I'm interested in, or food or coffee or fitness, personal stuff, maybe that should go on this personal channel. Let me know what you think, because it's been a bit of a dilemma for me since starting it, but over this 2 years and the 20 videos, I've gained a little bit more clarity. I had someone leave a comment recently on one of my videos here saying, I think you should just do the personal stuff here, because that's what it is. It's not different enough otherwise to your other channel. There's a bit too much crossover. And I think I agree. I think I should narrow things down a little bit, because it's a little bit too all over the place. I will still talk about gear and tech here, because I do have an interest in that. Sorry, I have a monitor here that's flicking on and off. So what I'm saying is just, I don't want to have too much crossover, and try and have a little bit more structure as to why there's two channels. Because if people continue to subscribe here and have a certain expectation, I don't want it to be too all over the place. But what do you think? Let me know. That's all I think I really wanted to share in this video, just give you a little bit of an update. But most importantly, say thank you if you are one of the 1,000 plus people that have been joining on here. If you have recently discovered my work through one of my videos here on this channel, I apologize for the confusing, content. One day it could be fitness, one day it's something else, or like video related stuff. Yeah, bear with me and give me your advice. What do you enjoy the most? If it is photography related content, then tell me, would you rather view it here or just all on one channel on Pushing Film? So if I was to review, for example, a new Nikon or Fujifilm digital camera or lens or something, should I leave it there or post it here? Either way, I appreciate you, and thanks for watching if you stuck till the end. There will be a little bit of a gap in content again while I'm off traveling. I tried to pick things up as this year started, but with the two channels, with work, with this 6-week holiday, it might be a bit hard. Check out the other channel if you want, if you're not coming from there. We'll hopefully do some live streams there. Should be exciting, some live streams from Japan, hopefully. Walking the streets of Tokyo maybe, or up in the snow. I'll try my best. But yeah, see you in the next one.